This week in Come Follow Me, we rest in the book of Esther. It is a story set far from the temple, in a Persian palace, among people who had not gone home. God is never named once in the whole book, and yet He is on every page, moving quietly, through timing no one noticed. Tonight is not a night for figuring anything out. It is a night to remember that the quiet things you have done in faith were never lost. Let your body settle into the place where you are lying. Let your shoulders soften away from your ears. Let your jaw release. Inhale slowly and exhale. There is nothing you need to solve tonight. You don't have to carry tomorrow tonight. Let the day you just lived be finished. Imagine a man sitting at a city gate in the cool part of the evening. His name is Mordecai. He is not a prince or a general or a man anyone writes songs about. He sits where ordinary business is done. And on one unremarkable evening, he overhears two men speaking low, planning harm against the king. He could have said nothing. The king was not his friend. The kingdom was not his home. But Mordecai tells the truth anyway, because that is simply what he does. The plot is stopped, and a scribe writes it down in the book of the chronicles, and closes the book and puts it on a shelf. And then nothing happens. No, thank you. No reward. No one at the gate the next morning saying, "We heard what you did." Years pass. And perhaps you know that particular silence. The kindness no one noticed. The honest thing you said that cost you and changed nothing that you could see. The years of quiet faithfulness with no visible return. It can begin to feel as though the good you have done simply dissolved. But it did not dissolve. It was written. Someone was there, keeping account. Even on the evening it seemed to cost him something and give him nothing. That is one of the gentlest truths in all of Scripture. That heaven keeps a longer memory than the world does. The world forgets by morning. God does not forget at all. Now imagine a palace late at night. Everyone is asleep except one man. The king cannot rest. Scripture says only that on that night his sleep went from him. He does not call for music or wine or company. He calls for the driest thing in the palace, the book of records, and a servant carries it in and begins to read aloud in the dark. Page after page of forgotten business, until he comes to one small entry about a man at a gate who told the truth. And the king says, "What honor hath been done to him?" And the answer comes back, "There is nothing done." Notice how quietly God works here. No thunder, no angel in the doorway, only a restless king and an old page on exactly the right night. Not the night it happened, not the year after. The night it was needed. God has already been in the places you're worried about. He has already been in the years you thought were wasted. He was keeping the record when no one else was. Think for a moment about how many small hinges this one night turned on. A conversation overheard by the right person. A scribe who bothered to write it down. A king who could not sleep on that night and not another. A servant who happened to open to that page. Any one of them, alone, would look like coincidence. Together, they look like something else entirely. What may appear to be a random chance is in fact overseen by a loving Father in heaven. The Lord is in the small details of our lives, not only the crossroads, the small details, the ordinary evening, the unremarkable page. And there is another kind of quiet in this story. Before anything was resolved, a whole people fasted together for 3 days. In their homes, in the dark, with no guarantee. They did not fast because they knew how it would end. They fasted because they knew who they were turning toward. That is what fasting has always been. Not a way to force God's hand. A way to soften our own. A way of saying, I would rather be near Him than be certain. And perhaps tonight you can let that same truth rest near you. You do not have to know the ending to be safe inside the story. Fasting and prayer and the long patient waiting that follows them are not ways of earning an answer. They are ways of staying close while the answer is being prepared. And notice that they fasted together. No one carried that night alone. If your own faith feels thin tonight, you are still being held inside somebody else's prayer. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. There is a phrase in this book that people carry for a lifetime. That you may have come to your place for such a time as this. It is usually heard as a call. But tonight, hear it as a comfort. It means your life has a shape that someone else can see. It means the placing was deliberate. It means the long stretches where nothing seemed to be happening were not empty. They were preparation, written down in a book you have not read yet. And it is worth saying gently that being placed does not mean being pressured. Mordecai told Esther that deliverance would come to her people either way. God's work was never in danger. She was simply invited into it. That is how the Lord works with you, too. Not leaning on you with the weight of everything, only opening a door and waiting kindly for as long as it takes. Mercy has not left the room. Grace has not run out. Nothing about your life is unseen in His care. Even now, you are being held. Perhaps tonight, you can stop auditing your own faithfulness. You do not need to prove that the good you did mattered. You do not need to be recognized, to be recorded. You may simply let the record rest where it already is, in hands far kinder than your own. You do not need tonight to feel meaningful, for it to be part of something. Some of the most important nights in Scripture look like nothing at all while they were happening. There is nothing you need to fix before sleep. If it helps, you might carry one small thought into tomorrow. That the quiet, faithful thing is never the wasted thing. That God is patient with slow seasons and gentle with long waiting, and faithful to every promise He has made you. That He has never once needed you to hurry. Or you might simply return here on another night when the silence feels long again. Let your breathing slow again. Let your thoughts grow fewer and less insistent. Somewhere tonight, a page is being kept that has your name on it. Every unnoticed kindness, every honest word, every prayer no one heard you say, every time you chose the harder, honest thing and told no one afterward. None of it fell to the floor. All of it was gathered up and kept. God continues His work even while you rest. You are held in a love that does not sleep. Let your mind grow soft. Nothing you do in faith is forgotten.